Lazy Hans. Hans was lazy. He seldom helped his mother with anything. He didn't cook and he never mowed the lawn. He didn't even shave. He spent the daytime gambling with his mother's money. One day his mother realized that her money was gone from her purse. "You're banned from my house," she shouted. "Don't come back until you've learned your lesson." Hans went to live in the forest like an outlaw. But it was cold and Hans couldn't find food. He went to a cottage to ask for a meal. An aborigine answered the door. "Can I stay here, please?" Hans asked. "You can stay if you work," the man replied. Hans liked the prospect of food and warmth, so he agreed. The man pointed to a field. "Take this rod and plant it over there. I am a wizard, and this magic rod will bring us food." The field was far away. Hans knew it would be hard to walk there, so he just threw the rod behind the cottage and sat by the river. When daylight faded, he returned to the cottage and went to sleep. The next morning, the old man looked very fierce. "You didn't take the rod to the field," he shouted. "No," confessed Hans, "it was too far." "Because of you, we have nothing to eat," replied the man. Hans was terrified that the man would punish him, so he ran home. "Mama," he cried, "I'm desperate to come back." His mother was cautious. "Do you promise to work?" she asked. "Yes," said Hans. "I'll never be lazy again." Unit 23. Word List. Aborigine. An aborigine is a native of Australia before Europeans lived there.
The Aborigines created beautiful artwork.
Ban. To ban something is to not let people do it.
Smoking is banned in this building.
Cautious. If you are cautious, you are careful in a dangerous situation.
Be very cautious as you stack those boxes.
Confess. To confess something is to say that you did it.
He confessed that he was responsible for choosing the winning story.
Cottage. A cottage is a small old house in the countryside.
My aunt lives in a pretty cottage in the mountains.
Daytime. Daytime is the time of the day when the sky is light.
I only allowed my kids to play outside in the daytime.
Desperate. If you are desperate, you will try anything to do or change something.
I'm desperate to find a new job.
Fade. If something fades, it gets quieter or darker.
The piece of cloth I found was old and faded.
Fierce. If a person or animal is fierce, they are angry or violent.
Wolves are fierce animals. Do not disturb them.
Gamble. To gamble means to play a game that involves winning or losing money.
Many people like to go to casinos to gamble.
Lawn. A lawn is an area covered in grass.
My dad keeps the lawn in front of our house very neat.
Mow. To mow grass is to cut it to make it very short.
I mow our lawn every weekend.
Outlaw. An outlaw is a criminal who hides from the police.
The police passed out posters of the outlaw to all the people.
Prospect. A prospect is a possibility that something will happen.
He wakes up every morning with the prospect of having a good day.
Purse. A purse is a bag where women keep money, makeup, and keys.
My sister likes to buy designer purses.
Rod. A rod is a thin stick made of wood or metal.
I bought a new fishing rod to use while on vacation.
Seldom. If something seldom happens, it doesn't happen very often.
It seldom rains in southern Arizona.
Shave. To shave means to cut the hairs on your face with a sharp tool.
My father shaves his face every day because he doesn't want a beard.
Terrified. If you are terrified, you are extremely scared.
When I saw the ghost, I was absolutely terrified.
Wizard. A wizard is a man who can do magic.
The wizard made gold fall from the sky.